talk. What is going on, guys?
What is up, guys? How is it?
Oh, we're good.
Oh, nice. Always changing shit. Oh, damn, I gotta download the fucking thing. I didn't download the goddamn thumbnail yet.
I have to click show more to add tags. Can I please? Did it paid promotion? I could put ads on it?
I don't think that's ads.
Oh, so they don't pay me?
I think that means, like, you pay and then, like, people see your shit. And, like, how it is on Instagram.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It should see.
You better knock it off.
Oh.
This is weird.
Huh.
It's like all updated.
Oh, shit.
It even is on my phone.
Nice.
No, it's not. Alright. Seems like we're good. I just gotta get a match going.
Yep. Nope. Fucking Draymond.
Alright. What is going on, everybody?
What is up, guys?
Just gotta get a match going here for you guys, and then we'll get started.
Nice. Let's do this. Better hurry up with that match. You know, I'm looking right at you. Oh, yeah. What title are you picking?
I think I've done them all except for the North America. I could have swore I had one going in the last one.
I think you did.
I don't know what happened to it.
I think you reset all the titles.
Yeah, I did. But then I started redoing them all.
Oh, shit.
I thought I was on the North American title, but apparently not.
Well, you weren't.
Oh, yeah, I think I was. It had like Aleister Black and
Tommaso
yeah. Ciampa. I don't know what happened to it, but...
Is that when the game crashed?
Hmm.
Oh, damn.
So, man, what did you think about SmackDown?
So,
While I get this together.
God, that show fucking sucked, man.
100%.
God.
Yeah.
I don't know how we didn't fall asleep. That show, it was just so boring. So many commercials, such dumb decisions. This show just, without Bray, the show is literally just Roman and the Usos. That's all the show has.
Yeah.
Maybe you could say Sasha and Bailey, but their match, it was good, but it was impossible to watch because there was like 3 commercial breaks. So it's just like impossible to watch, it really is. What about you, bro? What'd you think about SmackDown?
Yeah, bro, I thought SmackDown the past couple weeks, bro, outside of the Roman stuff, is literally the most useless, like, unproductive show, like, ever, man. Like,
I swear.
You look up and down that roster, and you honestly just see a bunch of waste. It really is It's just a bunch of waste. Ruby Riott, bro, waste. I was mentioning this to you when we were watching it, bro, but every time I look at Seth, I can't help but think that this whole Messiah run has just been ruined by the simple factor of the whole time he's been in this feud, he's been in the feud with the Mysterios, so it's impossible to enjoy it when he's in a feud that's just so long overdue.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, man, let's see. It's impossible to enjoy it when Alright, we sound good. Okay.
Oh, most definitely.
Cool. Okay, so without any further ado, guys, I guess we might as well just get it kicked off. What is going on, guys? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, and this is episode 30, man. It honestly feels like just yesterday we were on episode 25. It's crazy to think, though, that was 5 weeks ago.
Fuck.
It doesn't feel like that. I'd probably say 2 weeks ago, but it's 5 weeks ago, so what do you know, man? Yeah, guys, but this is episode 30, and I honestly can't believe it. And on this episode, man, we got a couple news stories, but the most important, man, we have AEW Full Gear 2020 predictions for you guys, man. And the results for Full Gear will not be on next episode of Unscripted, because if you guys do not know how we do things, this is an AEW pay-per-view, so we will be on directly after the show goes off the air. Probably not directly, but you get the point. Probably about 15 minutes after after the show goes off air. So, yeah, so they will not be on next episode because we will be on here tomorrow to review the show for you guys. So we are very excited about that. Hopefully it doesn't end up as bad as All Out did. I'm hoping not, but most likely it won't. At least I hope not. So, yeah, man. So, without further ado, if you guys do not know how this show works, we have the news on Fridays, which is always on Fridays specifically. It's specifically for Fridays, and on here we do obviously news and all the predictions and some reviews. But any other time during the week, we have Notorious Unscripted, which is where we do exactly that. We are unscripted, and basically just come on here and say whatever we want, talk about wrestling, whatever, talk about whatever is a hot topic in wrestling. So, and yeah, man, if you guys have never watched this before and you guys do not know who I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this podcast, and as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, bro. It's going good. Day's normal. I just woke up. I'm at your place for a while. Not for a while. Before the weekend and shit, man. So, it's cool. We're just hanging out. We had to watch SmackDown. The show fucking sucked. And other than that, it's just good, normal shit, man. What about you, bro? How you been?
I'm good, man. The both of us last night got the chance to watch a couple fantastic Walter matches that we had never got the chance to watch before. So that was very good. And as for today, man, I got Elite 73 Aleister Black in. I'm hoping to get the Jack the Ripper Finn in tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so got that in. Nothing too much, bro. Literally just chilled out, waited for SmackDown. watch SmackDown, obviously, and like I just said, literally the most just not non-productive show ever.
Oh
They
yeah.
have zero idea what they're doing with that show, man. But that's a different topic for a different episode of Unscripted, man. But if you guys have not watched the past episode of Unscripted, uh, really think you should, man. We talked a lot about AEW. Honestly, I think last episode was a great mix of everything. We
Uh huh.
really got a chance to get everything in there, but we mainly kind of just talked about the state of AEW and stuff like that, from what I can remember. But honestly, I just remember getting a good mix of everything in there. So if
Mhm.
you just want to hear a general opinion about what's going on in wrestling now, I'd say go watch that. But yeah, man. So that was my day. Just watch SmackDown. Obviously,
Most definitely.
we have a bit of a different episode of the podcast here today because this is the first episode where me and Sir K are literally face to face just doing this thing, man, instead of through a PlayStation party. So it's a bit different, but it's a nice curveball, I guess.
Most definitely. Yeah.
So yeah, man, I guess we can I guess we could get on to the news. And the first thing I want to talk about, man, is I didn't want to put her in the thumbnail. I don't want to kind of use her name and her retirement to get views or whatever. So I just kind of wanted to talk about this because obviously it is a big topic, but I don't want to use her name in that light, I guess. I don't know what the hell that means, but
I get what you mean.
but earlier this week, man, we got confirmation that Kylie Ray, man, Smiley Kylie from AEW, if you guys remember, if you guys were fans of the original days of AEW, which I'm sure most of you were, but in case you weren't, bro, you gotta check out her work from the beginning of AEW. Smiley Kylie, bro, Kylie Ray, she has announced that she's going to be retiring, man, and man, yeah, she announced she was going to be retiring because it's a lot of mental health issues with her, and it's I know she was very upset with fans getting on her about her weight and that she's not in shape, and I guess the bullying from internet fans, if you will, honestly just drove her to unhappiness, and now it's came to this point where obviously she didn't show up at what was that glam I was about to say glamiversary Bound for Glory, I think. She obviously did not show up. She was supposed to challenge Deonna Purrazzo for the Impact Women's Championship, and obviously it ended up being Sue Young, and everybody's like, where's Kylie Ray, why isn't she on the show? And then a couple days later this news hits, and man, I just want to say thank you to Kylie Ray, bro, because she was absolutely incredible, and she is the missing piece to AEW's dead women's division. I mean, she was their most promising star. She was fantastic, and anything about her weight is completely ridiculous because she looks normal. There's nothing like there was nothing wrong with Kylie Ray, man, and it's just so sad to see how completely ignorant people can be, and it's very sad, bro. And honestly, those people should be fucking ashamed of themselves because now, because of their ignorant ass fucking comments, we lost one of the best and one of the most promising women stars in wrestling, man, and it's very sad to see. But above all that, bro, I want to say again, thank you to Kylie Ray, and if you ever do want to come back down the line, we will gladly accept you back with open arms. But in the meantime, bro, just get yourself right, get your mental health right, get healthy, man. That's what's most important. But what do you got to say about this, man?
Yeah, bro, that's just so fucked up, man. No one should have to go through that, especially in this fucking toxic ass community, especially on Twitter, man. It's I mean, I could say it's good for her because he's like saying fuck this bullshit. I'm not gonna deal with this anymore. I'm out, and I totally get it, man. As sad as it is, I completely understand what and why she's doing it, man. I would probably do that shit too because fuck that, man. Or I don't know, man, but you know what I mean. It's just so fucked up, man, and there was nothing wrong with her. She was an amazing talent. When she was in AEW, she was the best talent they had in that fucking women's division. She was great in Impact, man, even though I don't watch Impact because it's Impact. But she's just a great, great performer, man, and she would have been the future, man, in the women's divisions, man. But she is retiring, man, which sucks so bad. Such a young talent at her level and such a young age. Sucks to see them retire, man. At least it's not from injury, so if she does ever want to come back, she is able to. That is good, man, but just let her be, man. Let her go do her own thing. Let her get her mind right. And if she wants to come back, we'll gladly take her back, man. But if not, I don't. Do you blame her, man? Same idea with Sonya Deville. Like, it's completely understandable if you do not want to come back because it's just so fucked, man. But she's a great talent, man. Sucks to see her this, man, but I get it, man. I completely get it, man. And if she ever does come back, that would be great, man. But no pressure her, bro.
Yeah, man, and 100%, bro. So again, thank you from us at the Notorious podcast to Smiley Kylie because she was absolutely incredible, and she is the missing. She is the missing diamond in the rough that is the AEW women's division, man. She really was. I guess I could just say this last piece of Impact news. We got one WWE story, and then the rest of our news is AEW shit. So the other Impact news, man, is the most interesting part of their show is gone because EC3 is done with Impact, man. Obviously, he had one cinematic match against Moose for the TNA Heavyweight Championship, and he lost. I did not really. I mean, I don't watch Impact, but I mean, he just came in for one program and lost. He never destroyed the belt, so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah, so he's done with Impact, man, and he obviously, if you guys don't keep up with him, he is doing his thing in Ring of Honor, bro. So I'm excited to see what he can do there, because obviously, if you guys don't know us, then you guys wouldn't know that EC3 is one of our favorites, bro. I mean, the guy's absolutely incredible on the mic. His look, his delivery, bro. He's just incredible, and it's good to see him move on to from Impact. Obviously, that was an old part of his career. Now he's moved on to Ring of Honor. And sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen, we will be, I guarantee you, we'll be bringing to you that EC3 has gone elite. So I'm excited to see what he can do. But for now, I'm excited to see what he could do in Ring of Honor, bro. It's looking good so far, so we'll see what he can do and how long he's gonna be with Ring of Honor, man. But for the meantime, he's gonna be in Ring of Honor, but he's done with Impact, man. So good on him, I guess. What did you think about this?
Yeah, Rose is great, man. Everyone thought he was signed to Impact till like January, but that's not the case. He was just probably working show to show for them till that feud was over, man. Had a cool ass cinematic match, and now he's at Impact, bro. Good. EC3, bro. Beast shit, bro. His promos, that theme song, his look, his attitude, everything about him right now is fucking amazing, and it's great to see, man. And although people say Impact's a good place, you're truly wasting it. He's truly wasting his talents if he would have stayed there for a while, man. So now he's out of Impact. He's going to ROH. ROH. I mean, they're kind of dead, to be honest, but still going there anyways. There's some good shit he could do there, man. And I think he's just biding his time till he builds up, the great momentum, and that's when he becomes all elite, bro. He teased it already, bro, in that fucking amazing promo where he was like rhyming in all their names. That shit was amazing, bro. So EC3 is out of Impact. Good for him, man, and good for after ROH, man. Whatever's next, man. If he goes to New Japan, I don't see him going to New Japan. He can. Who knows where he'll go after ROH now? So it's just great shit, man. I just can't wait to see where he ends up next.
Yeah, man, 100%. 100%. Super excited for where he goes. And next up, man, we got a bit of a slow week with news, if I do say so myself. So next up, man, we got Mustafa Ali was on an episode of After the Bell, bro, and he mentioned in a Twitter post how he was going he was going on After the Bell, and he mentioned how he was saying things. He was defending the disgruntled talent, and he was saying how everybody in WWE has been wronged. And then he mentioned on the same tweet that interview had to be edited, and edited all of that stuff out about him saying that most of everybody has been wronged in WWE and all that. And he said because the higher ups did not approve of it, man. Bro, could somebody please get this guy out of WWE, bro? Bro, when you talk about somebody that's so underappreciated, you're talking about Mustafa Ali, man. In every step that this guy takes, he is underappreciated. He's undermined. He is underutilized. Obviously, that being the most obvious one. But literally every step of the way, this guy is all of those things, bro. Like, this guy just can't catch a break, man. They seriously need to get their shit together with him. I mean, they give him this fucking dog shit faction in the first place. Then, to go on and Vince McMahon gets bored of them. If you got bored of them, then why did you just put a new leader on them? Why would you bring more people down with this fucking shit faction? Instead of trying to save some people, but no, instead Mustafa Ali has to be fucking caught up with this dog shit faction again, with fucking Teabag and Mace and Slapjack.
Bullshit.
Again, man, every step that Mustafa Ali takes in his fucking career with this stupid ass company, he is undermined, bro, and he is underutilized in every single step of the way, and it's ridiculous. And they need to start appreciating this guy, or else the moment that his contract is up, he needs to dip, because it's absolutely fucking ridiculous at this point how bad they treat him and how much his talent just flies right over their head and they don't even fucking realize it. And I know this is an interview with Corey Graves, so like, who fucking watches After the Bell anyway? But this is also their problem, bro. This is why nothing comes out genuine, even on TV, bro. If you watch Monday Night Raw through YouTube clips or anything like that, most of the shit gets edited out that they don't like. You know what I mean? So this is their problem with WWE, is it's so much about pleasing the higher ups. They'd rather edit all of the genuine shit out just to make him sound like he's doing just to make him sound like a robot, bro. I don't know who. Oh, going back to EC3, he said that in one of his. I knew I heard that before from one of these wrestlers, even though they probably all fucking think it. But more recently, EC3 said on one of his little vignette promos that most of these people sound like robots. They want you to read off a script like a robot, and this is why, is because this shit is so scripted, it's not genuine. And there was also a little side piece of news in here about some talent preferring scripted promos, and one of the people in that list was The Miz. Bro, stop kissing ass. You are one of the best fucking improvisers. Dude, your best promo is unscripted. It's on Talking Smack, bro. The best Miz promo there is out there is the one where he's screaming at Daniel Bryan and made Daniel Bryan walk off legitimately because of how good it was. Yet,
Come on.
this is why nothing comes off genuine, is because, I mean, look at The Miz now. He's scripted like a motherfucker, and you know what he gets in return? He's fucking garbage, and people want to see him lose the briefcase already. He just fucking won it a week ago. What do you think about this, man? What do you think about Mustafa Ali's interview on After the Bell being edited to please the higher-ups?
Such bullshit, bro. with Mustafa, I feel so bad for Mustafa, man, because Mustafa is one of the best talents they have. And now, with this, his little group and the shit they make him say about this group, he looks like such a fucking idiot on Twitter, on fucking, on interviews, on fucking Raw. They make this guy look such, like, an idiot because he's forced to defend this group. And I get that Pete probably does want to defend this group, but what? There's nothing to defend, bro. This group is hot garbage, and it's none of their faults. It's none. It's not fucking Teabag's fault. It's not Dijakovic. It's not anybody else. It's Vince McMahon, and it's the higher ups that are at fault for this group being such garbage. And then with Mustafa, this man is on an interview. Even though it's an interview that no one's gonna fucking watch, still the fact of the matter, he's on this interview. He's saying the truth, saying what's on his mind, trying to get noticed, trying to make something out of the garbage they gave him. And they edited it out so only the generic fucking faction leader garbage is heard. That is such an. And for the sole reason of pleasing the higher. Why are there higher ups in a wrestling company, man? This shouldn't be about profits. This should be about the sport. Like, NBA. Of course, NBA has higher ups, but in a team itself, the highest person is the fucking owner. And most of the time, they don't give a fuck what's going on with the team as long as they're looking good and winning. And that's how it should be in fucking wrestling, man. Look at Tony Khan. He, of course, puts his say in things and whatnot, but who is it really up to? It's up to the executive vice presidents, basically the fucking elite. They basically run that bitch, man. So it's just like, come on, man. Why do you even have higher ups? And the fact that you do, fuck them anyway. It's such bullshit. And on to the Miz, that dude, man, the Miz. We get it, bro. You shill now, and Miz used to be one of the coolest, most genuine dudes they had, bro.
That's what
Back
made
in
him cool,
2016.
yeah.
That's what made him popular because dude can't fucking wrestle. He's not terrible, but he's not good. He needs a ringleader to have a good match. So all he has is his voice, man. And in 2016, that voice carried his ass, bro. And now that he's being stripped, he's chilling. He's got the money, he's got the reality show, he's got it all, man. And that is everything wrong with wrestlers nowadays, and everything wrong with Miz, because he used to be the total opposite. He used to hate that type of person. He used to be the opposite. Now he's become everything he used to hate, man. So the higher ups just are fucking stupid, man. Feel bad for Mustafa. Dude should just fucking dip, man. If I was him, I would have been gone. And Miz is a fucking chill. That's it, bro.
Yeah, yeah, man, 100%. Moving on, man. We got some news on AEW, man. First off, I guess we'll start off with this story. TNT Warner Networks wanted AEW. Wait, no, I wrote that.
Yeah, it's the reverse.
I get okay. So Warner Network, TNT, wanted AEW on Wednesday nights when the original plan was for AEW to be on Tuesdays. Man, I don't even know what to say, bro. It's like, at this point, does it even fucking matter? And it's not because of AEW. Does it even fucking matter? Because honestly, who in the bloody hell watches NXT anymore? With the shit that's brand pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could see this being a major story back in December, November, around the time when NXT was really catching its stride at 2 hours. Like, really, like, just doing some good stuff. It was genuinely good. But at this stage of the game now, does this story even matter, bro? Does it? I
True.
mean, sure, NXT felt a lot better on Tuesdays, and maybe AEW would too. But who even gives a fuck about NXT anymore with the shit that that brand has pulled as of recently, bro? With, I mean, it's hard not to bring it up. Pat McAfee leading a stable with 1-2 and Pete Dunne.
Bruh.
Like, and then after Matt Riddle left, bro, Keith Lee being a transitional champion, they literally fumbled the ball. They
Mm-hmm.
fumbled the ball in the fourth quarter, man. They fumbled it, and AEW fucking picked it up and started running with it because NXT is a shell of its former self in the fullest
Mm-hmm.
of meaning, bro. That show does not feel at all like it used to, bro. The only thing that I could say is like kind of interesting on it is Champa, like
Mm-hmm.
this new Champa, but even he's in a feud with Dream, and who gives a flying fuck about Velveteen Dream? So I I don't know, man, but does this story even matter at this stage of the game? To me, it doesn't because I ain't watching NXT anymore. To be 100% honest with you, man, I don't know what it's become. It's not what I remember it. If that's my answer, bro, my answer is it's not. It's not what I remember it being because it is not the same, man. AEW is doing very good, and I feel like they're doing their own thing. That's why they're doing good. While NXT is trying to combat, AEW is doing their own thing, and I think that's what's separating them, bro.
Mm-hmm.
NXT's making fucking title changes to pop ratings. They're bringing back Pat McAfee. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're doing this, bro. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, man? I mean, they did a pretty good job with Halloween Havoc. I like how they did it. Um, but aside from that, bro, uh, aside from that, I mean, Halloween Havoc is only a 1 week thing. So as the week goes on, what are you gonna do? NXT is going to make a bunch of unnecessary title changes. Finn's not on the show. What the fuck? I mean, it's just not the same. So back to this topic though, them wanting AEW on Wednesdays specifically. In the beginning of this, put it on Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. But now, who cares? You know what I mean? I mean, besides people, even before this, bro, people were fucking digging this war out of their fucking ass, bro. They really were. It was never a war. It never
Mm-hmm.
will be. Um, so, and the reason it's not a war, it would have been a fucking war if NXT was doing their own thing still. You know what I mean? But they're not. They are on the networks now, so they're considered a brand. And even though Vince McMahon doesn't see them as a company, doesn't make any sense. That's what it comes down to, man. This fucking company doesn't make any sense. That company being WWE. But yeah, man, what'd you think about AEW or TNT wanting AEW on Wednesdays?
Yeah, bro. Now, looking at it now, shit doesn't matter. Like these shows can be at different days. I'm still not gonna watch NXT, bro. I didn't even watch one clip from Halloween Havoc, bro. That's how much I don't care about NXT anymore, man. And it makes me sad every fucking day I think about NXT, man. But they originally wanted it Dynamite on Tuesdays, which I think that sounds better. Tuesday Night Dynamite. I think that just sounds better. Um, and I think if they would have not been on the same show in the beginning, this Wednesday Night War bullshit would have been way less of a thing. And I don't think NXT would be as bad as it is now. Because I still think that, Vince would have had that delusional mind of his and would have still fucked with NXT, man. But I don't think he would have done it as much as he has now, where NXT is. It's not NXT anymore. It's just dark brand with That's all it is, man.
It's like that third hour of Raw.
It basically is just a third hour Raw for 2 hours. It's just there. Um, they
The
got
edgy third hour
oh God,
that
they
had
got
no
no
edge.
fucking main event scene. They have potentially the best mid card scene in that company, but they're fucking putting it on someone that doesn't need it. Um, their women's division. I mean, it's not bad. It's better than AEW's, but that's not much of an accomplishment. Their tag division is non-existent anymore. It's NXT has become a shell of its form. They resorted to bringing back Pat McAfee, and idiots on Twitter are eating it up. Sad, man. Sad. And AEW's not perfect, bro. Don't think I'm showing
Nope,
AEW, because they are not perfect
not at all.
at all. We got some. I can tell you some shit, but overall, man, AEW producing and just having better shows, man. That's just a sad fact of it, man. Um, but yeah, man, they originally wanted it on Tuesday nights. Would have preferred that, man, but truly, that idea means nothing anymore. NXT is dead, and that's the sad truth, man. That's just how it is, bro. If what?
I was just looking at the figure.
Fucking Mark. What the fuck was I gonna say? If it doesn't, fuck. Yeah, bro. They put it out. It was originally gonna be on Tuesdays, man. um, it was originally gonna be on Tuesdays, man. Would have. I think it would have been better in the end, but it's clearly not by much, man. So yeah, bro. That's my thoughts on that shit.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. And speaking about TNT, bro, AEW has confirmed, vocally confirmed. They haven't made an actual announcement yet, but they have basically confirmed that there is going to be a 1 hour show that is not dark, and it's obviously not Dynamite. And oh, there's not going to be a third hour on Dynamite. They're going to make a 1 hour show for, I'm guessing, the side storylines, like the Spears and Scorpio Sky, like those kind of side storylines. But um yeah, so I think that's what's going to I think that's what's gonna uh what the hell was I saying? Oh, yeah. So this next hour on TNT, bro, that's kind of what I think it's gonna be for. But I mean, I'm interested to see what it's gonna be for. I'm interested to see what day it falls on. So I mean, we'll just have to wait and see, man. But yeah, I mean, not too much. I don't really see them creating another brand out of this. I just see them you know, uh putting another hour out there that's actually on TV for their like bigger side storylines. So, yeah, I mean, just extra TV time for every other side feud that's not necessarily big enough for Dynamite, but that they can't fit in that week. So yeah, what do you think about AEW adding another hour of wrestling television onto TNT?
Um, I mean, it's not bad. Then I won't get the point of Dark really if they do that, man, because I think that's Dark's job. But they're they're gonna do it clearly, man. So I mean, good. They get to do those little side stories and make them feel a little more important than they do on Dark, man. But overall, I don't think they need this. I think in the future a second show would be just perfect, but not now, man. Definitely not now. But they want to do this hour of a different show, man. Not like a big show. It's just side stories, man. Which, I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but will I watch it? Most likely not, man. What I prefer to have instead of another hour of wrestling on TV, because dude, we already get too much of that in a fucking week, man. But what the fuck was I gonna say? You know, what I would prefer otherwise is like a talk show, a legit talk show, like some talking smack type shit. Because with AEW's roster and the way the freedom these guys have, an interview after like Dynamite show would be fucking awesome, bro. I think that would work so much better for people than another show of wrestling, man. To be honest, man. Um, I would take an interview show over something like Dark, man, just because we already know a lot of these guys are great in ring performers. We don't need to see more of that. What I would like to see more of is talking,
Character building.
personalities,
Yep.
characters, especially for that goddamn women's division, man. Fucking please. But overall, man, it's not a bad idea. I don't dislike it, but I would prefer, and I think it'd just be overall better with a talk show or something different. They don't need more wrestling. What they need is more talking, and um, it's just the path that they I think it's just a general thing they need to learn, man. They just need to learn that talking is more important than they want to believe it is, man. So that's my thoughts on that, man. I don't know. The idea of it's cool, I guess. I get what they're trying to do, but I think a talk show would do that job better, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, man, 100%. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea at all. I'd be fully open to seeing what they can do with that, considering that's a great point, man. They don't do enough of talking storylines, shit like that, which they need to, because at the end of the day, bro, look at what that did for people like The Miz. Look at what that did for people like CM Punk. You know what I mean? Look at what that did for the heel run of Tommaso Ciampa. You know, imagine if he was quiet the whole time. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He played to the crowd a little bit, never
Oh.
said a word, but when he did speak, you know what I
You
mean?
fucking listen.
Yeah. So, 100%, man. But, damn, is this the last news? I think it is. Okay, this is the last piece of news before we get on to the Full Gear predictions, bro. I don't want to make it seem like we're always coming for this guy, but he just says
Dumb as shit.
some of the most, like,
Delusional.
I can't believe that, oh, we forgot to put a piece of news on here. Well, we'll correlate it with this.
Oh.
He just says some of the most delusional things on the planet. Cody Rhodes, as a matter of fact. I guess we'll start off with this. Cody got Cody Rhodes back from WWE, so he can officially be called Cody Rhodes. But this guy does not want to use the name Cody Rhodes in a pro wrestling manner. Dude, what? Bro, you might as well just use it, bro. People call you Cody Rhodes anyway.
Yeah.
And bro, what was the point of fighting so long for that to get your name back? Just to not use it in a pro wrestling manner? Dude, what? That's your pro wrestling name. What do you mean you're not gonna use it? This guy, bro, you know, back when I bought my Nightmare Family shirt, this is off topic, I was like, yeah, this is Cody, man. But now what the Nightmare Family is, I'm wearing a shirt that represents Billy. I'm wearing a shirt that represents Lee Johnson.
Bruh.
What the fuck? Man, anyway, aside from that, I don't know what the fuck this guy, I don't know what the fuck was the point of getting your name back for if you weren't even going to use it. Like, in what sense of the word does that make sense? Unbelievable. Anyway, that's not even the worst part. The worst part is, this guy has the audacity to, on a media call, say that the TNT title is the most important title in the business. And obviously, there was conflicting reports that Mr. Jon Moxley very much so disagreed with this statement. And he's absolutely fucking right.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, what? Bro, no. Okay, first of all, let me just start off saying, bro, the TNT title is the most important title in the business. Okay. Is that because you're holding it?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Because if it's up to somebody like me, this is the worst written title in not in
Nah.
AEW. No, I take that back. It's the woman's title. Anyway, this is the worst written title in the AEW men's division, at least.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even, bro. The booking of this story, whatever, bro. I don't even know who's doing what. Is Orange Cassidy in a feud with fucking John Silver, or is he in a feud with Miro? Is Cody in a feud with the Dark Order, or is he in a feud with fucking Darby Allin? Like, bro, what the fuck? You got 20 storylines. Fuck, I just hit the mic. You got 20 storylines going on at once. And nobody even knows what to fucking make of it. I don't know how people feel on Twitter about it, but I don't give a fuck about their opinions. This is our fucking show. Because this guy, I don't know how people feel about his title reign, but this is like so sloppy. Like, bro, who are you fighting, bro? Are you in a feud with Darby? Are you in a feud with Brody? Are you in a feud with fucking... I don't know, fucking... Is he in a feud with fucking Billy? I don't know who the fuck this guy's in a feud with. Like, bro, what do you mean this title's the most important? Nobody even knows who you're feuding with. Bro... I don't know, man. So I just ask myself, how much more delusional comments can this guy make? To the point where it'll make my fucking head explode. Bro, the TNT title is not the most important title in the business, bro.
Oh, God.
This title looks like a Bro, everybody that has been in line to win this title has failed. Bruh. Brody Lee held that championship so this motherfucker could go do a talk show or a game show, a judge on a game show. And as soon as he came back, Brody Lee failed at this fucking title. Orange Cassidy, bro, beat Chris Jericho at AEW's biggest pay-per-view. Just to go and lose twice?
To Cody?
What? Bro. The context of this title makes no sense. To the point where every promising guy were like, wow, he could take that title places. He could make it pretty good. It's turned into dog shit, bro, because this fucking guy has to hold the championship that he has no business holding. Cody's not a mid-carder. Bro. Somebody needs to teach this guy a lesson, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, by this point, I'm just asking myself, how much more delusional shit can this guy say? That is the most ridiculous fucking statement I've ever heard, bro. Especially because you have your, like, what? Okay, Cody, let me ask you this. Why is the title... Okay, no, let me ask you this, rather. Was the TNT title the most important title in the business when Brody Lee had it?
Exactly.
Can you answer me that, or is it just because you're holding it? And not to mention how disrespectful that is to Jon Moxley, and not to mention how much that undermines your world championship. That is a completely fucking ridiculous statement. That is so unbelievably delusional, it's not even funny, bro. The AEW World Championship is the most important title in the business, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. What do you think about this?
Yeah, bro. Cody has developed into this egotistical, delusional ass person, bro. Like he wants to do good. He thinks he's doing good. That's his intention. Is something good. But this idiot is so fucking stupid that he's just delusional. He thinks all this shit's good. He thinks he's doing great for the business. He has all these delusional ideas about wrestling, man. Um, that fucking roles don't exist, mid card shouldn't exist, blah blah blah. Dude, shut the fuck up for 1 minute, bro. This dude is so delusional. He believes whatever he's doing is God's work, and especially and same with his fucking wife.
Bro,
Um,
what she said on Shadow Brandy to Reba, bro, about she is one of our best competitors in a very stacked women's division. Like, bro, what are you
fuck
talking about?
off. That division is nothing but her friends, and she is the garbage ass leader of it, and she shouldn't be. Um, but man, back to fucking Cody's dumbass. Um, he says TNT title is the most important title in AEW. Okay, okay, okay. So, it's that important that everybody that goes for it loses, that you're the only one that's held it for above 5 weeks. It's that important that only a few people want to gun for it because they know they're gonna fucking lose. It makes the title important. Was it important? Like you said, was it important when it was on Brody? Probably wouldn't say that, but now it's on him, and he has it, and it's important because
He's the prince.
he's the prince of pro wrestling. When his matches really aren't that great, man. It's a truth, and it's not bad. Cody, it's not fucking bad. There are a thing called roles. You idiot. Fucking Jericho needs to slap this kid on the back of his fucking head because he's fucking stupid. He's like a dumbass fucking middle schooler that doesn't know any better. And like, dude, you gotta slap the fucking sense of this goddamn kid. And now, he's got his name back. He's got Cody Rhodes back. Something he's been fighting for like fucking 3, 4 years now. And now he says he doesn't want to use it in a pro wrestling setting. First of all, you're Cody Rhodes. I don't care what the fuck he ever tries to say. He's not Cody, he is Cody Rhodes. And that's no dig on him, that's just a fact. Like, this dude takes facts as digs because he's fucking delusional. And he's egotistical. Like, dude, your name's Cody Rhodes. Embrace it. Live your family name because although goons on Twitter will say you only got here because your father, because with Cody, that's not the case. No matter what dumb shit he's doing right now, he's got here on his own merit. Do you think if AEW existed when Cody Rhodes was released from WWE that they would have picked his ass up? God no. I wouldn't even pick his ass up. The fuck you think this is? But look what he did to himself, bro. Man reinvented himself, became, you could say, the modern version of his father, but not really, but in a good way. You could say he's like the modern reflection of everything his father valued, man. And now he's taking all of that and trying to change it when it's the truth, man. Dude is fucking delusional, man. Jericho needs to have a talk with him, man. Someone needs to have a talk with him. Someone needs to get him and his wife out of fucking power at this point. Cody Rhodes is what's holding down their mid-card division. It's true. Anybody but Cody Rhodes would be a better mid-card champion, man. I would take fucking anybody. I hope Darby wins. And it's just, yeah, bro. Cody, delusional fucking idiot that needs sense slapped into him.
Yeah, I honestly think if it wasn't for him, they would have one of the best mid cards too. I really believe that.
He's laying down.
Yeah, I mean, this guy just doesn't understand like some of the most no-brainer type things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what this guy. I really don't.
Swear.
All right, man. I guess we could get on to the full gear predictions, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was the news, and here we go with the full gear predictions. Surprisingly, there's like 8 matches on the main card, so it's gonna be really interesting to see how long this thing ends up being. Without further ado, man, we got the first match on the buy-in. We have Serena Deeb defending the NWA Women's Championship against Allison Kay on the buy-in. I mean, this is a perfect setting for them defending a title that's not theirs. And yeah, I mean, obviously I don't watch NWA, so I wouldn't know what kind of feud these two are in, but I'm just gonna say Serena Deeb just because she just won it. So who do you got for this match?
Yeah, bro, I don't know much about NWA, and good that they put it on the perfect setting because they put it on the buy-in, and they're not making it look like a shitty kickoff match. But it is not one of their own titles, so of course they can put it on the buy-in, man. They're playing it smart, man, but I don't know fucking NWA like that, man. And like you said, she just won it, so I'm gonna go with Serena Deeb, man.
Yeah, man, 100%. And next up, we have a match that was on the buy-in, but it got moved to the main show. We have Orange Cassidy taking on John Silver. Now, don't get me wrong, John Silver is fucking hilarious. Do not get me wrong. But, John Silver's not the problem here. You're telling me Orange Cassidy went from beating Chris Jericho at All Out to now facing John Silver at AEW Full Gear. Yikes. I'm gonna say Cassidy. I mean, this feud literally kicked off because Silver kicked him in the head and cost him a match with Cody. That's how this match got started. So, I'm gonna say Orange Man. I don't know if maybe Brody will come back and help Silver. He kind of baby faced up to him after he won the belt or after he lost the belt, but yeah, Orange Cassidy, man. I'm gonna say Orange here. Yeah, I think definitely he's definitely gonna win it. So yeah, man. Who do you got for Orange Cassidy versus John Silver?
Yeah, bro. As much as I love Silver, man, he's hilarious, and he's genuinely good in the ring. Um, he's not legit in the ring. There's no dig on his side or nothing. He's just a comedy guy, and it's not a bad thing. It's just his role. Again, roles. Cody, pick up. But yeah, bro. Orange is like super established in this company now. He's super over, man. He should be TNT champion, but he's not because bullshit. Um, but yeah, bro. Um, fuck. Orange, not. He doesn't need to win, but he can't take a loss, man. So Orange is definitely should be the winner in this match, and that's what I'm predicting to win this match, man. Orange, one of their up and coming top guys, man. Definitely, man. Again, he would be the perfect mid card champion, but he's in a match with John Silver, pay-per-view after a match with Chris Jericho, man, and that's all because of Cody. So yeah, bro. But who do I predict for this match? Should be, and I think it will be, Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, man, 100%. And next up, bro, we have the AEW Women's Championship match that nobody gives a flying fuck about. We have Nyla Rose challenging AEW Women's Champion Hikaru Shida for the championship. At this point, this is a lose-lose situation, bro. If you put the title on Nyla, you're going right back to where you were before Double or Nothing. And if you put it on Shida, what the fuck is going to happen after that? I genuinely don't know. Maybe I can pray to the heavens that we get some kind of new women debuting, but who fucking knows? People think Sting is gonna debut before any new people. So I don't know with this women's division. It seriously will not get better until people's contracts start running up. So that's the only upside that this division has at this point, man. And I think Hikaru Shida's gonna win. I guess Nyla was just a little passed by. But as for the next pay-per-view, I seriously have no fucking idea what you do with this. Maybe Britt Baker. I have no idea what you do with this women's division, man. And yeah, I'm gonna say Hikaru Shida here. But I, I, yeah, I'm gonna say Sheeta, but I don't know what you do with this women's division. I really don't. Who do you got, man?
Yeah, bro. This women's division fucking sucks, man. Makes no sense. It has no fire, no flavor in it, man. It's just, I mean, good, but it's good, but who cares about it wrestling? That's all it is, man. And now they're having Nyla Rose go back for that title, man, against Karu Shida, man, and neither of these women can really lose because Shida, I mean, what the fuck is she gonna do after this? And what is Nyla gonna do with that title after this, man? So, and then Nyla will look like a fucking joke if she loses again. Well, just going for it again, man. So, really bad situation they put themselves in, man. This women's division needs a whole redone, man. Needs a whole redone, man. And it just sucks, man. And this is the match where we go to pick up food. That's all this match is, man.
Correct.
Like, straight up break to go get food. But yeah, bro. Who do I predict? I'm gonna just say Karushito, man. I don't know. They love their Japanese women that are boring as hell. So I'm going with her, bruh. But who knows what the fuck she's gonna do after this? But who knows what Nyla's gonna fucking do after this shit? So I'll just go with I was about to say fucking Kushida, Karushita.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Next up, man, we have the Elite Deletion match between Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara, bro. I'm guessing this is going to be a cinematic match, and thank God they're putting a cinematic match in the hands of somebody who actually knows how to fucking do it, considering the opening to All Out that I shall not ever speak of again in my lifetime. Yeah, bro, Sammy Guevara and Matt Hardy should be an incredible cinematic match, and I'm definitely excited to see what we can do with these guys. And I definitely think that they're gonna rebound after that fucking shit last time, bro, where we were all seconds away from watching Matt Hardy die on live television. But yeah, I think these two are gonna kill it, bro, in a cinematic setting. I mean, this is Matt Hardy's backyard, bro. So I think these two are gonna kill it. Sammy Guevara is amazing in his own right, so it'll be cool to see him step into. It'll be cool to see him step into the backyard of Matt Hardy, if you will. So I'm definitely excited to see what these guys can do in a cinematic setting. Yeah, man, who do you got for... Oh, I didn't even... I think the winner is going to be Matt Hardy, because obviously, like I said, this is his backyard, so, you know, cinematic matches are his thing, so I definitely think that he is going to pick up the victory and beat Sammy Guevara, but Matt won last time, so maybe not, or maybe they're just going to kind of run that match back, but in a cinematic setting, so Matt can fucking pace himself. Yeah, man. So I think Matt's gonna pick up the victory here in the Elite Deletion. So yeah, man. Who do you got?
Oh yeah, bro. Good. This match is happening, man. I think it's really just a redo from that all-out fucking tragedy, bro. Um, and it's a cinematic match made by the guy that made cinematic matches great, man. So.
Yep.
It should be good, man. I hope it is. I think it will be, bro. It's Matt Hardy. We'll get to see. And I want to see Senor Benjamin. I want to see fucking everyone in the cast, bro. I want to see them all, bro. So I'm excited to see this match, man. And who do I think is going to win? I think there's a chance Sammy could win. Because Matt is just that type of, like, veteran guy to put someone like Sammy over.
Yeah.
I could see it. But Willie, probably not. Stop smiling, bitch. But Willie, probably not. I think Matt's gonna take the victory, man. And Sammy's... and Sammy's fucking feud with the man. So I think that's what's gonna happen, man. 'Cause Sammy's goal is to end Matt's career, which he almost fucking did.
Seriously.
But you almost did that, but Matt won't fucking stay at home for 2 weeks. So this dude just doesn't quit. So yeah, bro. Who do I think is gonna win the match? I'm going to say Matt Hardy. There's a slight chance Sammy could win, but I think the most likely person to win this match is Matt Hardy, bro.
For sure, man. And as for the next match, we have the finals of the AEW Eliminator Tournament, bro. We have Adam Hangman Page taking on Kenny Omega. Obviously, these two literally just broke up at All Out in the most uninteresting way. But now we're here, so maybe here is where we see Kenny fully implode. Considering they tried to throw people off on Dynamite with Kenny giving the fist bump to Adam Hangman Page, and for him saving the Bucks because FTR were gonna fuck Matt's knee up again. So maybe Kenny will finally turn here. So we'll just have to wait and see. But who do I think is gonna win this match, bro? This match seriously can go either way.
Mm-hmm.
But who do I see winning? God. Wow.
It's difficult, bro.
It's very.
It can go many different ways.
Man, I'm gonna give this win to I'm gonna give it to Kenny.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kenny Omega is gonna pick up the victory here. Everybody's saying he's heel, but clearly Cody doesn't know how to fucking operate a heel turn either. If that's how things are being run, but I guess he's heel now, and yeah, man, I think Kenny's gonna pick up the victory here, and maybe they could do something where Kenny tries to lift Hangman up, help him up or whatever, and Hangman, kind of pushes him away, obviously in anger, and then Kenny just completely snaps and says, kind of however many times he tries to help Hangman, Hangman's just so ungrateful. He just cares about himself, and therefore he tries to say the same shit about the Young Bucks. So yeah, I think they'll maybe go a route like that. I'm not sure yet. We'll just have to wait and see how things pan out tomorrow, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna give the win to Kenny here, bro. Who do you got?
Got you, bro. Very, very could go any fucking way with this match, man.
Yeah.
Truly has no definite winner, man. But it can go many ways. The ways I think, and I could see happening, is Kenny fully embracing this quote unquote heel run that he's doing, which is actually where his mind goes into a heel mind. Comes bad guy, you could say. Betrays Hangman and just wins, bro. I could see him going down that path, and then the only person that could beat him is Hangman. Think that would be a fucking great story, man. But there is a chance Hangman could triumph, get the underdog win, man, and get that win, man. And have Kenny steal it from him, man. There's so many fucking ways they could go, man. They could also go with a very, very unlikely to me is a Hangman heel turn. Very unlikely to me. I don't think it should happen, and I don't think it will happen, but you never fucking know. But what do I think? I think Kenny is going to fully embrace the cleaner and heel man, and he is going to fully betray Hangman, whoop his ass, man. Of course the match is going to be great, competitive, but at the end, as he's trying to, help, you could say rally, Hangman, he fucking betrays him, V-triggers him, some shit like that, man, and wins the match, man, and beats or whoever is victorious at the end of the night for that world title, man, at Revolution. That's the next pay-per-view, at Revolution, man. So yeah, man. Who do I got? I think I'm gonna go with Kenny. Fucking weirdo. I think I'm gonna go with Kenny.
Yeah, man. I think Kenny's gonna pick up the victory here, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how things turn out, But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna give the win to Kenny here. But again, man, we'll just have to wait and see, bro. This is going to be a very interesting show. AEW needs to learn how to have a lot more people that are like serious in a way. Like, there's a lot of playing around, in AEW. There's a lot of comedy and stuff like that. But man, like, one thing I like with Kenny and Hangman, bro, is they have been dead set on this tournament, and now they're facing each other, and they aside from one interview, they haven't really had like a face to face or. I would really like to see more promos in AEW. I really
Mm-hmm.
would. But next up, man. Speaking of something, we got a lot of promo work for. We have MJF versus Chris Jericho, and if MJF wins this match, he will be a part of the inner circle, ladies and gentlemen. I think MJF's gonna cheat to win, bro. I think he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna cheat to win. Obviously, we got a lot of great segments out of these two. We got the dinner debonair. We got the town hall meeting. There was one other one too, but these two in a mic setting are fantastic with each other. They really know how to create an entertaining segment together, and it just goes to show how good MJF is at such a young age.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh yeah.
I think MJF's gonna cheat to win or something like that, or maybe he does pick up a win. But whether or not, bro, I think MJF is going to win this match, and I think he's gonna be in the inner circle, bro. I really do. Whether he cheats or not, it's going to be very interesting to see how that does come into play, bro. But I don't know, bro. They could go a lot of ways with a lot of these matches on here, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm giving MJF my prediction here, man. Who do you got?
Yeah, bro. I think it is gonna be MJF, bro. I think after he's in the inner circle, I don't think it's gonna last for long. The inner circle's either gonna implode or like something's gonna happen where uh, this will be the end of basically the inner circle as we know it, man. And so they'll all go their separate ways or something like that because Guevara, I think it's Ortiz, it's that don't want MJF in the group, man, and Hager doesn't care. Ortiz is down. Fucking Santana is down, and Chris Jericho is down, man. So I think there's gonna be some implode, in
I thought you were gonna say inbred. I was like, what?
just implosion in the inner circle when MJF does win command. I think he is, whether it's by cheating, legit, uses Wardlow, and how is Wardlow gonna factor into all this, man. So I think this is really just the start of all this, man. So I think MJF is gonna pick up the victory, man. It's just gonna start something else involving MJF, the rest of the inner circle guys, Wardlow, however it happens, man. I think MJF is gonna win, be inducted in the group, and then all hell will break loose in that whole storyline setting. But yeah, man, that's who I got.
Yeah, man, for sure. And next up, man, we have Cody Rhodes defending the most important championship in the business,
Right.
mind you. Not, said no one ever, against Darby Allin. If I'm being honest, bro, I seriously have no idea where this feud came from. Darby Allin honestly just sat up in the balcony a couple weeks, and then they announced the winner of Cassidy versus Cody was going to face Darby. So I guess he just sat up in the balcony and got himself a title shot. So, hey, man, if that's how you want to do it, I guess if that's what gets the job done, it's what gets the job done. But, man, I know as much as you would like to see Cody lose the championship, I do not think he is losing the strap, bro.
Oh.
I really don't. Maybe Brody comes back. Maybe Pac comes back. But I think I have a bit of a different scenario for Pac. But I mean, maybe Brody comes back or after the match or something, bro. But whatever happens, bro, I don't see. Maybe they put Darby Allin in the Dark Order. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just kind of throwing ideas out there, but what I'm getting at, bro, Cody versus Darby, full gear. I do not see Darby Allin winning the TNT Championship. I think they're going to keep it on Cody. Who the fuck beats Cody? I have no idea. Knowing Cody, he'll fucking drop it to Sting. Or fucking somebody.
Team Marshall or some bullshit.
Or he'll drop it to fucking Austin Gunn. But knowing Cody, he'll drop it to somebody like fucking Sting. But yeah, I don't see Darby winning. Not at all, bro. I think Cody's gonna retain this one, man. Who do you think? Who do you got?
Yeah, bro. As much as I would love Cody to lose this thing and Darby to win it, man, even though I would prefer if I had to pick a TNT champ, I would either go with Orange Cassidy, Eddie Kingston, or someone else, man. But and that's not a dig on Darby or nothing, bro. But it's just circumstances. But as much as I would love Darby to win it against Cody, man, it's not gonna fucking happen. Cody, he just won that thing back. He's gonna keep it for a minute. And who knows who's gonna fucking beat Cody for it? It'll probably be some bullshit. But yeah, bro. I think something will happen. Whether it's fucking Orange Cassidy, fucking Dark Order, Brody, fucking Pac, uh, fucking Cabana. Who fucking knows what's gonna happen with this bullshit, man? And who's gonna help who win and who's gonna attack Cody? So, because Cody is in how many fucking feuds right now? So. Who do I predict? Cody, man, and what's gonna happen afterwards? Who fucking knows? Brody's hasn't been back since that one BT segment, so I think he might make a return against Cody, or fucking who fucking knows, bro? Who knows with this shit? But my prediction is just Cody's gonna keep it, man. As much as I want him to lose that fucking thing, I think he's gonna keep it for a fat minute, though.
Yeah, man, 100%.
I think just 2 matches left.
Okay. Now, as for the final matches, bro, we have the AEW World Tag Team Championship match, man. We have FTR versus the Young Bucks, and if you can't tell by the title or the thumbnail, we are extremely excited to see what happens in this matchup, man, because this is going to be crazy, and I would not put it past either of those teams if this were to be better than the Bucks versus Hangman and Kenny, or better than the Revival versus DIY. Man, this is going to be absolutely fucking incredible, bro. I gotta get this out the way, man. One of my main picks at this match is I hate, and I talked about this on Unscripted, I hate that stipulation that the Bucks added where if they do not win, they'll never challenge for the titles again. That is ridiculous. Don't do that. There's no point in doing that, man. There's genuinely is just no point in doing that. And nonetheless, though, this match is going to be absolutely incredible. Do I think the Bucks will never challenge for the titles again?
No.
No, meaning I think they're going to win here. Whether FTR wins it back, I do not know, but I think they're using this stipulation to throw everybody off. Because in everybody's mind, we're like, well, they can't do that. Oh, shit, well, Cody did a year ago. They might do that. I think they're using this to throw everybody off. And I do not think they are that delusional to the point where they are just going to give us this match once. Because if they do, no. Like, no matter what happens in this match, I think they're good for like one more for now. You know what I mean? And then they can revisit this, down the line somewhere. But this match seriously does not need to happen once. And I think the Bucks are going to pull off the upset and shock everybody. And I think eventually the FTR is going to win the titles back. But they might spend this time away from the tag team championships, building some kind of stable. But I think the Bucks are going to pull off the upset and win the AEW World Tag Team Championships here, just to shock everybody. I think that's why they added that stipulation. And if they never challenge for the titles again, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Those guys, they are such a good tag team. For them to never have won the tag belts from a point where they literally had like so many belts. Do you remember that?
Oh my god.
Where they had like 7 championships to now Like, what are you gonna do years down the line when everybody's like, oh well, they're literally just floating? That's just the same thing that's gonna happen to Cody.
Mm-hmm.
He's just gonna be floating, you know. And when people say it is time for him to win the world championship,
Can't.
he can't. He's just gonna be floating around doing nothing. So I think the Young Bucks are gonna pull off the upset here, and I want to say they added that stipulation to throw everybody off, man. But what do you think here?
Yeah, bro, you predicted that, which I think is likely to happen, man. But I'm gonna go with something different, man. I think FTR are gonna retain the titles, man. And although Young Bucks say that they'll never challenge for those titles again, man, I think in a couple months they're gonna get quote unquote storyline frustrated, even more pissed off than they already are. Go full fuck this, fuck the rest. Well, fuck the fuck like fuck being the good guys, fuck teaching these young guys. We are the best tag team in the world, and we're gonna fucking prove it. And we promise, we'll never challenge for those titles again. Fuck that, we're gonna go for them again. I think that is my possibility for it to happen, man. I would love that them to lose this. FTR gets a longer reign, they get to do more shit. But in the Young Buck side of things, they try to be that good for the future guys, man. But they're like, fuck this, man. We're better than this. We deserve better than this. We built this. And fuck that promise because stuff was promised to us that we never got. So fuck that. And then they just go for the titles again, and that's when they win it, man. So I think I'm going to go with that, man. I think I'm going to go with FTR retaining these titles, man. And Young Bucks, quote unquote, not be able to challenge for them ever again. Which way they will break that promise, man. Be heels and challenge for it again, man. And giving that good story of being disgruntled, not in the usual form, but in their own form of we're not being for anyone else but us now. So that's what I'm gonna go with, man. I'm gonna go with FTR retaining the titles. Do I see this like happening likely? Probably not. I probably think what you said is more likely, but this is just what I'm gonna go with, man. I would love this, and I would prefer this, man, and that's just what I'm going with, man. So, what do I got for this match? I'm gonna say FTR, bro.
Say, man, I would really love for them and Cody to do that.
Mm-hmm.
To eventually just kind of say, you know, fuck this, fuck, we're here trying to build the future, man, and everybody else just it's a bunch of jokes. So we're gonna go for these championships. But yeah, man, definitely like your scenario as well. I think that would be pretty kick ass. But we'll just, again, man, we'll just have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. And yeah, bro. But as for the main event, we have Jon Moxley defending the AEW World Heavyweight Championship against one Eddie Kingston, bro. And this is not in a regular match, ladies and gentlemen. This is an I Quit match. We just seen an I Quit match with Roman and Jey Uso, and it was fucking fantastic. And in AEW setting, this should be brutal. Very brutal and very fucking fantastic as well. So I mentioned earlier, I think I got a different scenario for Pac. If he is on this show, Pac, maybe the Lucha Bros turn on Kingston, reunite with Pac, and then we have Eddie, Butcher, and Blade, and what the hell were they called? Death Triangle. Maybe something like that.
True.
Maybe something like that. Could be a possibility here, but who wants to see more 6-man tags? But nonetheless, I don't know how one of these guys is gonna say I quit.
I don't know.
I don't see Eddie saying I quit, and I sure as hell do not see Mox saying I quit. So maybe Eddie, bro, I don't know. All I'm saying, Jon Moxley's gonna retain the title. If Eddie Kingston wins the championship, biggest shocker of the fucking year.
Oh, yeah.
That will be so incredibly shocking, man. But I don't know. I really don't know, man. But maybe Pac comes back in this sort of fashion, rather. And I really don't know, man. All I know is I'm predicting Jon Moxley to walk out of Full Gear, still the AEW champion. Maybe he challenges Sting.
Bruh.
That would be so garbage.
That'd be so
Nobody
shitty.
wants to see Sting. Maybe Sting as a general manager.
I'd be down for that.
You know what I mean? Like, no face paint, just him at the Hall of Fame, wearing his shades, got his bat. Or maybe not even with the fucking bat, but just with his shades, just being Steve.
Steve.
I think that would be a really cool option for them. Because, listen, bro, I understand we know who's running things, but shit, have Tony Khan come make the announcement. You know what I mean? I've decided to have a general manager to look over this show. And it's gonna be Sting. So maybe that's the best capacity you could bring Sting back in. But yeah, man. But I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. All I know is that Mox is going to walk out of Full Gear, still the AEW World Champion. Who do you got, man?
Yeah, bro. As much as I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen and how they're gonna say I quit and shit, I think Mox will leave victorious, man. I don't know how. Maybe they were mentioning Eddie's mom a lot, so maybe Mox gets his mom and like starts to like fuck her up. Maybe I don't know, but Mox isn't like a heel like that. He's kind of just
shit out of his mom.
just beating her ass. God. But yeah, I have no idea how the fuck they're gonna end. How they're gonna get Eddie to say I quit, or if they get Mox to say I quit. If Eddie wins, that'll be fucking nuts. It's gonna be so shocking. I'm down for it, but I am not gonna expect it at all, man. But yeah, man, the idea is pretty simple. I think Mox is gonna win, but how and how I have no fucking clue, man. But who do I think is gonna win? I'm gonna say I see Mox coming out victorious, man. But I think there is a slight chance Eddie could win it, and that would be crazy. I'd be down for it, but I think Mox is gonna leave. I was about to say Double or Nothing for some reason. Full Gear, still AEW World Champion, man. But if Eddie does win, Eddie and Pac for that title, man, just take my fucking money, man. Even Mox and Pac, take my fucking money, man.
But you also have to take into consideration the tournament.
Oh yeah, whoever's gonna win that, true. So
whoever fits best against a Kenny or a Hangman, which I think is Mox.
Exactly. So yeah, man, I think Mox will end up winning, man. So that's what I'm gonna go with, man. And yeah, bro, I'm gonna go with Mox, man.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. So I am super pumped to see what happens at AEW Full Gear 2020 tomorrow night, bro. And yeah, again, bro, I am extremely excited to see what these guys can pull off for this show. They gotta follow up on whatever the fuck All Out was. And yeah, so I'm excited to see what goes on. But you got anything else to say to the viewers, man?
Just can't wait for the show, man. Other than that, I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, I guess.
For sure. Sure thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this edition of Notorious Heels Podcast, bro. Hope you guys did enjoy the few news stories we brought to you guys and the AEW Full Gear 2020 predictions. And yeah, once again, if you guys do not know how the show works, Friday is the news show and predictions and some reviews, and any other day of the week is Notorious Unscripted. And yeah, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back here tomorrow. But once again, man, it has been a pleasure. Thank you guys for giving us a listen. If you stop by, man, and once again, if you guys do not know who I am one half of the host, Johnny Mayhem.
And I am the other, Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night with the AEW Full Gear results and review.
Peace.